if mindfulness would be a subject in high school, your life would turn out very different. I feel like most people's lives would be very different. Can you imagine learning about meditation, presence, mindfulness at the age of 14, 15, 16? You know how crazy that would be. How much further along we would be. Telling kids about emotional control, you're not your emotions, and you shouldn't always act upon your emotions, but just feel them, right? You can be mad. You don't have to scream or yell. You can be mad. We could also just be civilized. You don't have to always act out your emotions. If someone would have told me those things and just give me a more general guideline on how to control my emotions at the age of 14, 15, 16, life would be so much different, because I used to be all over the place. If I was mad, I would be yelling at people. If I was sad, I would be crying, which is okay. It's you're allowed to cry and shit, but it's also just you can feel but not really act upon the feeling, right? Like this emotional control thing. Can you imagine if someone would have taught me that at the start? And I didn't have to figure out for myself. Thank God I found it myself. But what about the people who don't find it, right? Where are the general life lessons? Where is this important lesson about chasing fulfillment instead of pleasure? Instead of scrolling on your phone for 2 hours, how about we actually do something with our lives, right? Go outside for 2 hours and play some sports. Or work on whatever you want to do, like hobbies, like actual hobbies. Not scrolling on your phone mindlessly. Oh yeah, this rule's fine. Maybe play the piano, or learn how to play chess, or go skateboarding, or I don't fucking know. Do something. Just not even mindfulness on its own, but just life lessons in general. Like learning about discipline and willpower, right? The ability to do something even when you don't feel like it, and resist something even when you feel like it. If those things were taught at a younger age, people would just be more successful and happy in general. I think the quality of life from the average person would go up. Insane. Would be insane. Bro, if they would have taught me the trade-off between a 2-hour session of scrolling and just sleep. Because, well, let's be honest, right? How many people, I know so many people that just scroll for hours before they're going to bed. And then they're trying to sleep and then they can't sleep because obviously blue light, and their mind is racing in their head. And they're wondering why they can't sleep. And then they're also sleep deprived, so the next day is going bad. It's easier to just scroll on your phone, right? The whole day passes. It's almost evening. We're scrolling again for 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours. Okay, it's time to sleep. Can't really sleep. More sleep deprived. More scrolling. More sleep deprived. I remember just scrolling at night until 4 a.m. I needed to wake up at 7. I woke up at 7 a.m. I picked up my phone again, started scrolling. I went to the bathroom, I started scrolling. Then I brushed my I washed my hands and shit, obviously, but I also brushed my teeth. I start scrolling. Okay, in the shower I didn't scroll because I was worried that my phone might break. That's the time I didn't scroll. I was just on TikTok, keep scrolling, packing my bags, scrolling and shit. Going to school, scrolling. In school, scrolling. Insane. Getting home, scrolling. At home, scrolling. Eating, scrolling. Almost time for bed, scrolling. And then just kept going. I kept going. It's not funny, bro. It's not funny. So yeah, they should teach us life lessons at school. Well, that's me. Just wanted to share an opinion. Just getting it out there and posting a video. So if you guys, see you guys in the next one.